Welcome to Lesson 3 of the Navigating Change with Adaptability and Resilience course. In this lesson, we'll focus on practical tools to help you build adaptability and resilience. In the previous lesson, we explored the key skills needed to adapt and thrive. Now, we're transitioning from skills to actionable techniques. Think of this lesson as your toolkit, filled with strategies like cultivating a growth mindset, managing emotions, leveraging your network, and anchoring with purpose. Let's dive in and explore how to put these techniques into practice. This lesson introduces 4 key techniques to help you build adaptability and resilience. First, we'll explore how to cultivate a growth mindset and curiosity. Next, we'll focus on managing your internal landscape, including emotions, self-talk, and the STOP method. We'll then discuss leveraging your network through collaboration and communication. Finally, we'll look at anchoring yourself with purpose and goals. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a practical toolkit to navigate real-world challenges with confidence. The purpose of this lesson is to equip you with actionable techniques to build adaptability and resilience. We'll bridge the gap between understanding skills and applying them in real life. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to describe the 4 key techniques, explain how they work, and identify situations where they can be applied. You'll also learn how to use the STOP method in real time and experiment with at least one technique in a low-stakes situation. Let's get started. Building adaptability and resilience requires conscious effort. These techniques are tools, not magic. They need to be intentionally selected and applied. For example, using the STOP method during a stressful moment requires awareness and practice. Over time, consistent application of these techniques leads to growth and mastery. Remember, intentionality is the key to turning knowledge into action. The first technique is cultivating a growth mindset and curiosity. This involves reframing challenges as opportunities to learn and asking questions to explore new perspectives. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try asking, "What can I learn from this?" This technique increases openness to change and reduces fear of failure. It's especially useful when facing uncertainty or new challenges. By embracing curiosity, you'll find new ways to grow and adapt. The second technique focuses on managing your internal landscape. Start with emotional awareness. Recognize and name your emotions. Then, practice positive self-talk by replacing negative thoughts with constructive ones. Finally, use the STOP method. Stop, take a breath, observe, and proceed. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed, pause and take a moment to breathe before responding. This technique reduces stress, enhances self-regulation, and helps you respond thoughtfully in challenging situations. The third technique is leveraging your network. Building strong relationships through collaboration and communication is essential for adaptability. For example, when facing a complex problem, seeking feedback from a trusted colleague can provide new perspectives and solutions. This technique expands your resources, reduces isolation, and helps you navigate challenges more effectively. Remember, adaptability isn't just an individual effort, it's often a team effort. The fourth technique is anchoring yourself with purpose and goals. Start by defining clear, meaningful goals that align with your personal values. For example, if your goal is to improve your leadership skills, focus on actions that reflect your values, like supporting your team during change. This technique provides direction and motivation, especially during setbacks. When you feel lost or unmotivated, reconnecting with your purpose can help you stay resilient and focused. Let's look at how these techniques can be applied in real life. Imagine using the STOP method during a heated discussion to stay calm and respond thoughtfully. Or collaborating with a team to solve a problem by leveraging everyone's strengths. Reframing failure as a learning opportunity is another example of applying a growth mindset. These small, intentional actions build confidence and proficiency over time, helping you navigate challenges more effectively. To recap, we've explored 4 key techniques: cultivating a growth mindset, managing your internal landscape, leveraging your network, and anchoring with purpose. These techniques are practical tools you can start using immediately. Your call to action is to experiment with one technique in a low-stakes situation this week. In the next lesson, we'll focus on integrating these techniques into a cohesive framework for long-term growth. Thank you for your engagement, and I look forward to seeing you in Lesson 4.